The story was a very interesting project to me. The easier parts were finding sources and being able to do it because my topic was over Adderall, which is in America today, it's pretty looked at. To be honest with you, I've never had any experience with a Satori. It's the first time that teachers ever or professors ever recommended it to me. I didn't when I first saw it, I just thought it was another version of a Prezi. But I definitely think it's cool. It's just another cool way to present your material. Same thing with the Prezi and all that other stuff. It's just a way to present. The research I conducted on the project, I kind of just took the prompt and went with it, to be honest with you. I took the prompt and I was looking at causes and effects. And with Adderall, instead of there being causes, I looked at the reasons why people would take it. So that's how I viewed the causes. And the effects were what the drug did to the brain. Which honestly, for me, being a college student, like my paper shows and the research shows, there's a bunch of kids out here who has Adderall. There's no doubt about it. So for me to understand the effects that they're getting and what's happening in their brain when that stuff happens was very interesting to me. And I think that's also why I've taken a lot of interest in this project, is due to that personal connection with it. I don't think you get a lot of chances in college to do a project that you actually have a personal connection for. I didn't really learn anything about the research. I've been pretty exposed to it. You kind of figure out the effects pretty soon. I knew kind of what it was going to do. I was surprised because I didn't know what it actually did to the brain and how it interacted with the neurotransmitters and your dopamine sensors in your brain. Another thing I was surprised about was how similar people were comparing it to cocaine. Cocaine's obviously looked at as a horrible drug and illegal and super hard for people to get, obviously, where Adderall is this prescription that you go in and you say, you tell certain doctors, hey, I'm in trouble focusing in class. I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was in second grade and never taken the pill. I think the project helped me on other academic papers because it looked at me as a new way to view stuff. I think it was an interesting way to look at something, say cause and effect, and just do a paper on that. I feel like when I do some of my papers that I don't get that same correlation. I looked at the prompt, I'm like, okay, we're going to go at it. Which in this one, I could explore my own causes and my own effects and see where that goes. And I think that will help me in future papers, even in this class. Understanding that cause and effect and how much material you can get out of that and how that can help your reader with his or her understanding. It helped me out a lot. Now, the collaboration of grading, and I've already told you this, Ms. Bucksbar, but I thought it was a cool idea. You don't get that opportunity. It's beneficial for both sides. It's beneficial for us because not only do we get to go discuss our grade and how we did, but we can also figure out what you were looking for. What in that prompt did you identify as? What did you like that I might not have seen? Or what did you value that I might not have valued? And I think it's beneficial for you because you get to see how we're looking at our project, how we're looking at our prompt and how we're understanding and how we're reading it. And you can find common misconceptions that students have about the prompt and be able to address those in the future. So I think it was really cool, and I'd love if you do it again. I think it was beneficial for all of us. So thank you.